aggressive. Wow. That was only gear 2. Yeah, that has really woken me up. Wow, the noise. Yeah, it really starts to come alive around 3,500 revs.
The X5M looks angry even standing still. Huge front grills, gaping intakes, wide arches, quad exhaust. This thing means business. It's aggressive but still sleek enough that it doesn't look ridiculous. BMW got the balance spot on with this generation.
So with this car we get a 4.4 litre bi-turbo engine, which is an absolute monster of a thing. Wow, I'll just drop it down a gear there and you can hear it. Wow, wow. The engine in this car is known as the S63 with about 567 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque. So big numbers, and yeah, puts together an extremely powerful thing. Even in a car that weighs well over 2 tons, like an X5, you put an engine like that in it with 2 turbos, and you know you're going to have something that is extremely aggressive. I'll just give it a little poke here with the window down, and you can see it's just extremely aggressive. And the car is not just about straight line speed. It is, after all, a BMW and an M car, so it feels really good when turning. It feels engaging. I'm moving the steering wheel, you know, there very slightly, and it's pretty sharp. It's not the sharpest, it's not an M3, obviously it is still an SUV, but taking that into consideration, it is still, you know, engaging, and it feels like you're driving something with not just a big engine, but something that, you know, it feels like you could really get along with the car really well when trying to, you know, push it down some country roads, or, you know, driving it a bit more aggressively and on its sort of limits, which is great to get that from an SUV. And yeah, that's the great thing about M cars. You can always get that even if you're in, you know, an X3M or it's an X5M, and regardless of the size and weight, they can, you know, bring it back and make it feel special. The gearbox is an 8-speed ZF, so an automatic, not a double clutch system, but you're not sort of far off it, to be honest with you. It's very good in manual mode. Upshifts and downshifts are amazing, and the pops and the crackles from the exhaust and the overrun is very addictive.
This video is sponsored by Car Planet, one of the UK's largest dealerships with over 1,200 cars in stock. With such a huge selection, there's a good chance they've got exactly what you're looking for. The car featured in this video is for sale, so check out Car Planet for more details. Their info is linked in the description.
The X5M shrinks around you when you push it. The steering is weighty and sharp, and body control is ridiculously good for an SUV. This is thanks to the active M suspension and the active roll stabilization. But don't be fooled, this is still a big heavy SUV, so, you know, driving around you will feel its size, especially around town, around the city. You're going to feel, you know, it's difficult to park. When you're on tight roads, it's going to be a bit of a pain, but on an open road it's an absolute weapon.
Inside, it's classic old school BMW luxury. Real leather everywhere, thick steering wheel, chunky paddles. You've got a big iDrive screen, head-up display, heated seats, and an upgraded sound system by Harman Kardon. Space-wise, it's properly family-friendly. Massive rear seats, huge boot. Everything feels built to last. No creaks, no rattles, even years later. Now, running costs. Fuel economy, not the best, you're looking at around 15 to 18 miles per gallon in the real world. Tyres, brakes and servicing are of course expensive. Maintenance is crucial. These S63 engines are strong but need looking after. Common issues to watch out for are oil leaks, coolant leaks, turbo issues if neglected. Buy one ideally with full BMW service history, and ideally get an aftermarket warranty for peace of mind.
If you want a brutal SUV with a V8 engine, this car is perfect. It's very powerful, very practical, so you get a great all-around package with the luxury badge, and you don't have to pay full whack for a brand new X5M, which is 6 figures or so. This car is a fraction of that given its age, and a real bargain in the market. But go in with your eyes open, because although this car is fast and fun, it is very thirsty. If you're considering one of these cars or in the market for one, do drop a comment with your thoughts or questions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.